Hello and welcome to another episode of Tinker Time with WB7 VPC. Consider this. The following video contains shop language. If this offends you, it is best to leave now. Alrighty, gentles. So, we are at the base station, and I have been, when I did the net, 2 nights ago maybe, this LED, or this screen is kind of hard to see. I don't think it really worked all that well in the video. The light's just so bright that it kind of blasted through. But I had some high SWR on UHF. So, being as I want to procrastinate from studying for my general for tomorrow, and being as how I have a 3-day weekend, and I haven't really been exceedingly happy with the way that this antenna is set up, and I'm kind of wondering about changing things. I wanted to give this a shot today and see what we can come up with. So all I've really done at this point is pull the main lead going up to the antenna, the main coax going up to the antenna. It's just RJ, not RJ, RG8X, which is probably part of the problem, but anyway, pulled it off of the tuner, so I can hook up Das fancy MFJ canalizer, and we can make an attempt to see what's really going on with this thing so we can get a base readout that's maybe a little bit more accurate than what this little 874 is. I really don't know if it's going to be more accurate or not, but we're going to pretend and go from there. So we get the analyzer, we drop the coax right square to the ground, and let's get this bad boy hookered up, and let's get ourselves a wee little bit of changing of the things in here. How the hell do we make this work? There we go. Okie dokie smoky. So if we've got her right on the tripod here, and like so, let's get this thing. So maybe she's a slight wee bit disable. Okie dokie. So let's see if I can remember how this works. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Really? The batteries are dead? Okay, well, let's regroup. There we go. We can probably come right down on top of the thing and make it a wee bit easier. I don't even know what in the hell day it is anymore. God, February 2. And I really don't like that pen. But, oh, there we go. There's a better one for our purposes here. So let's see if we can let's see, is this gonna work? One for 6.520 supposedly got an SWR 2.8. Come on. So it's put in center at something like 144,000 is at 1-to-1, something roughly around in there. I mean, we're close. So let's for one turn that fucking thing off. Let's see if we can maybe fix that some. So what started off as one thing, as per usual, ends up going somewhere else. Oh, and that fucking thing is potted in there, or not potted. That thing is more of a hassle to get to than I really want to deal with today. Let's take a look at let's get up to 439. Okay, so 441.100 ish again is 1-to-1. You fucking thing, just get your focus going. I don't know, maybe that's better. We'll do some of it like that and some of it not. Just because I don't know what the best way is for this thing. It looks like it's showing up okay. Alrighty, so we've got 0482.6 is 1-to-1 ish. Again, everything is kind of ish because we go from 43.35 something to 8. So I've got about, what is that, 400, 500 hertz, I think, that are moving just in the weeble wobble with this switchy here, or with this potentiometer here. All I'm doing is just grabbing this silver ring, and we go 483.243 something, 482.6 ish, just by that much of a weeble there. So we have got to do some work there at some point and get that fixed. What I was curious about though was 439. Okay, so let's say 439.340 is at 129. Which, okay, that's fair enough. Let's see if we can 439 okay, so we're gonna try a bit of comparison here. Let me just get stuff rearranged and rehooked and whatnot. We've got that set, and we're 439.340 again, so let's see how we compare. We're at 1 to 9 on the MFJ, so WB7 VPC. So this is showing us that we're over a wow. What in the feck, over? This box seems like we have got some pretty nasty shit going on with it, so let's take a moment and regroup. Before we regroup too much, I figure let's do this as well. So now we're on oh, what in the hell are we? We're on 5.2, so let's try this one more time. Let's set this guy, we're running 50. Let's actually leave memory, and let's get off of, well, here's close to where we were so I was 200 above where we were running the net, so everything else has remained the same. Let's try this. WB7 VPC. Yep, so it's got me at over 10 to 1 now. WB7 VPC, WB7 VPC, test, 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 WB7 VPC, clear. 4, 6, 5, 2, 0. Oh, come on. 1, 4, 6, 5, 2, 0. Let's do this again. WB7 VPC. WB7 VPC clear. So let's get off of what's being used. 146 460. So let's give him a go. So let's set WB7 VPC, WB7 VPC, testing 1, 2, setting up some equipment, WB7 VPC. Okay, so there's that. WB7 VPC. So there is something wrong with this box. WB7 VPC. WB7 VPC. WB7 VPC. Testing, testing, testing. WB7 VPC. Let's see. Okay, so let's maybe do a little bit of troubleshooting here. We'll stand by. We might have some of our issue under control here. Let's see if I can get this shit all detangled enough to see what in the hell's going on. And let's creep around in back here. So it would help if we didn't have the 2-meter radio antenna plugged into the UHF side of this analyzer. So let's maybe try this. Another time here. Get that pulled down where we can see it. So we are 146.460. Let's try this again. SWR set. Whoa! WB7 VPC. Testing, 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 testing. WB7 VPC. Okay. WB7 VPC. Testing, testing. Okay, that's a little bit closer to what we're can grow, or what we got with the antenna analyzer. So I'll shit talk the thing and then realize that maybe it's operator error. So let's try this one more time. WB7 VPC. Testing, testing, testing. WB7 VPC. All be clear. So that is just over 2.5 to 1, and at 5.2 we had a 2.8 on the analyzer, so we're close. Let's try 439,340, and again let's test. WB7 VPC, testing, testing, WB7 VPC, WB7 VPC, WB7 VPC. I will be clear. So at that point we were just shy of 1.9 to 1 ish, somewhere in there, maybe 1.8 on this little meter here. So, you know what? We had a stupid moment. Derp derp. And now we've realized what is going on. So, the equipment is pretty close to matching up between things.
It'll be 69 on the 30th.